Hi, if you're watching this video, you're receiving a Windows RE image not found error after trying to enable the ReAgentC program for the recovery partition. And as you can see, when I ran the info for the recovery partition, it was disabled. And so let's get started. The first thing we need to do is insert our bootable Windows 10 USB drive. If you haven't done so, watch my video on creating a bootable Windows 10 media. I've inserted my Windows 10 bootable media, and I clicked on the system tray icon for the hardware, and the drive letter for mine is drive F as in Frank. Next, let's open a command prompt with administrative privileges. Go down to the search bar and type in CMD, and then on to the right over here you can click on Run as Administrator. Click that, say yes, and then we'll enter some commands here. Okay, at the command prompt, let's make two directories: C drive my mount and C drive temp. And we're going to do the command md and then C:\/ my mount, like that, and enter. And then we're going to do another one, md C:\/ temp, like that. Okay, and we're going to use these directories for files that we're going to store. Before we run the command to find out what index we're using, we want to make sure we know what operating system we're using. So let's go to Start menu and go to Settings, and we want to go to Update and Security. And then on the right it says OS Build Info. Click that, and here it is. It will tell you what operating system. Mine is Windows 10 Pro. Okay, now that we know what operating system we're using, we can enter the following command to get the index of the file, so that when we copy, we know what index we're using. And since my drive letter is F, I will be using this command here. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that. Copy from my Windows program there and paste it into my command prompt and enter. So there it is, and as we can see, since I'm using Windows 10 Pro, my index will be index 6. Okay, now that we know our index of our operating system and the drive letter of our bootable media, we can enter the following command: DISM export image. And I'm not going to read the rest of it out. I'm just going to copy and paste this into my command prompt. But what we're doing is making, we're going to export the install ESD that's on the USB drive and make an install WIM to our temp directory, so that we can then mount that install WIM to our my mount directory later and retrieve the file needed to get our recovery partition up and running. So there's the command. Enter. And this is going to take about 10 minutes. I'll post the command in the comment section. Okay, once our image has completed successfully, we can go ahead and just check that image and make sure that we have the proper index for that image. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to copy that and go to my command prompt, enter that in there, and then it's going to be on our C drive. And as you can see, mine's Windows 10 Pro. There is but only one index in there because we specifically asked it to copy the index from the ESD. Mine was 6, now it's 1 because we only have one image in that file, which is good. That's what we want. Okay, for this next command, we're gonna mount the install Wim from our C drive temp directory, and we're going to put it in our my mount directory. We're going to create a my mount directory of the install Wim, which then we will be able to retrieve the RE Wim file that we need for our recovery partition. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this and paste it into my command prompt. Again, this is going to take a couple minutes. Okay, now we're ready to copy our new RE-Wim file from our C drive mount directory to our systems recovery directory, so we can then enable the recovery ReAgentC recovery program. So I'll go ahead and copy that and go to my C drive command prompt B and copied. One file copied, perfect. Okay, now that we have our RE Wim file copied to our recovery path, we need to set the path. So we're going to use the ReAgentC command and set the path. Go ahead and copy that and open up my command prompt and set the path there. Operation successful, perfect. Now we can use that same ReAgent command, ReAgentC /enable, and that should enable our partition. Perfect. Now we can run that command again, ReAgentC /info. This will be the last command, and it's enabled, and we have confirmation that it's you know, the partition that we created. All right, and we should be good to go. We can run our updates, and we should be okay now with the image not found error or the other error, any error. It should be good to go. Okay, as our final command to clean up the directory that we created called MyMount, we want to go ahead and discard or unmount that directory. So we can go ahead and highlight this command right here. I'll put it in the comments section so you can do that, and then paste it in our command prompt. I've already done that right here, and 100% successful, and that should be good to go.